sacar de este hueco se llaman los negros
100%.
americanos.
100%.
African American community is the only community that has the power in this country to change anything. They are the only one with the experience of civil.
Like, we all remember before the election, before Donald Trump was elected, we all remember how the Latinos were supporting Donald Trump. We all remember how they threw their support all in. I think it was like how many percent? It was like more than 40% of Latinos voted for Donald Trump, if I'm not mistaken. But they forgot that Donald Trump doesn't say and do the things that he says. They forgot that Donald Trump will say whatever. Not only Donald Trump, most politicians, they will tell you things that will force you to cast your vote for them. But immediately they get into power, all what they promise you goes to the bin. These people, when Donald Trump was saying that he was going to deport illegal immigrants, when he said he was going to deport all those in America who had no papers, who came in illegally, Latinos, to be honest, what were you guys thinking? You guys are the ones, Mexico, Cuba, Nicaragua. You guys, you're next to America, and you guys know the amount of your uncles, aunties, parents who have crossed into the United States and up to today have not got their status regularized. That word keep regularize. You guys forgot, especially these young ones. Your parents, they tried. They crossed over the border. They came into the United States. They worked hard. They got married with their girlfriends, and they brought you guys to this world. You guys are Americans because you guys were born in America, and then you guys forgot that mommy and daddy are still illegal immigrants. You guys forgot that auntie, uncle came at the back of a lorry. You guys forgot that some of them, they actually crossed the border on foot. Some have been living in the United States for 20, 30 years with no papers, but they have been working, paying their taxes. They have a family. Some even have grandkids, but no papers. I don't know what you guys were thinking when Trump was saying that he was going to deport people. You guys thought he was going to deport black people? No. Black people are not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere. Black people who have been living in the United States for 20, 30, 40 years, they are not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere. That is their country. Those who will be deported are Latinos. And now you guys have the audacity to be asking black people to help you. What do you want black people to do? Black people told you before the election, do not vote for Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump of the two candidates is the worst. The man has no empathy. The man has no morals. Somebody who is a felon. Somebody who is liable for sexual offenses. Somebody who, even when Latinos work for him, he doesn't pay them. Somebody who lies every day. But you guys said we prefer the liar, the sexual offender, the felon. We prefer the guy who doesn't pay his workers. The woman who was going to be like a mom to everybody. You guys said no, just because she was black. And now you guys are asking black Americans to come and help you guys. What will they do? There's nothing that they can do. Before we go to these two ladies who are saying that black people shouldn't do anything, these are two Latinos, two prominent. I think they have a big podcast which I'm going to go check to see the full video, because it must have been a good podcast. Just watch these guys who actually composed this music and said they were Latinos. Official video. This is
Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Voted for Trump, the whole hood's for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Blacks for Trump, Latinos for Trump. United we stand, and we standing with Trump.
Dear white people, will you take our vote? Why the Democrats always try to steal our hope?
I'd rather have
Can you listen to that stupid music? Can you listen to what he's singing? Dear white people, can you take over? Black people are trying to steal our hopes. You see? You're saying, dear white people, can you take over? Black people are trying to steal our hopes. Now, you Latinos, you don't know where to go. You're asking for the same people who you were saying they were trying to steal your hopes to come to save you guys. Go and meet people like this. These are the people you guys have to go and talk to.
Then the president pedophile that we got. I'm sorry, Trump, I ain't vote for you last time. They was hating on you spreading lies last time. It made me relate when they hit you.
They were hating on you spreading lies on the last time. Sorry, I didn't vote for you last time. You prefer a felon, a pedophile. He's not a pedophile. Anyway, let me take that one away. You prefer somebody who has been liable for sexual offenses. You prefer him to that woman who was going to be a mom to the whole country.
Now the whole hood screaming free Trumpito. Trump, how you get indicted before anybody on Epstein's list?
By the way, he was also on Epstein's list. He's on his call log. He's everywhere. These guys are so full of shit. Have they never heard Trump saying that Epstein was a very good guy? Have they never heard Trump saying that Epstein likes his women young? Imagine if your friend is caught stealing from a bank and they ask you about your friend and they discover your friend has been a thief all along. And then you say that he's a good guy, that he likes making money the fast way. What says of you? That means you are actually saying that what he's doing is good. That means because they say birds of the same feather flock together. But these guys,
Trump is my president.
Jesus is my savior, Trump is my president. That they're saying is racist, but it's not.
Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Voting for Trump, the whole hood's for Trump.
The whole hood is for Trump. The hood is now crying because uncle, mommy, aunties are being deported. Parents are being separated from their kids. Imagine you go drop your kids to school. On your way back from school, you are stopped by ICE. ICE take you, send you to wherever they send you, and the next thing you're deported, not even to your country of origin. They deport you to some godforsaken prison somewhere in a different country. And your kids, they come back home or they're waiting for you to pick them back, and mommy and daddy nowhere to be found. What will happen to those kids? What will happen to those kids? Imagine the amount of criminals that these current deportation scheme is going to make. Because kids will grow up with no mom, no dad. What will happen? The hood is going to be where they are going to go and find peace and protection. And the hood doesn't teach you well. It doesn't teach you how to be an outstanding citizen. These are the guys. Latino for Trumps. United they stand. Nice. How does he feel now? How does he feel now that the Trump Latinos? They will still vote for him even if he was in a cell. They will still vote for him. Who is laughing now? Who is laughing now? You can see that's a clearly rented Rolls Royce or whatever car is that. That's a clearly rented car because you see all the cars around. That shows that this car doesn't belong in that very neighborhood. You can tell.
All my people need to wake up. The Democrat Party ain't doing nothing for us. They say Trump a racist.
The Democrat Party ain't doing nothing for Latinos. Now the Republican Party is deporting your asses. Who is laughing now?
He free Kodak Weezy. He about to free Young Thug. Mr. President, I'ma vote for you even if you in a jail cell. I guess I'm MAGA.
Guess you're MAGA, but MAGA is not welcoming you. MAGA is deporting all your people back to wherever they came from. MAGA is deporting people to countries. MAGA is even deporting people to, well, I saw this news. I need to look for that video where people were deported to, was it Ethiopia? And some of them were not even from Ethiopia. And now they've gone to Ethiopia and there's no way for them to come back. They don't know where to keep those people. That is what is happening. That is where some of these Latinos will find themselves. They will find themselves in South Sudan. But it is their choice. They made their bed, so they have to lie on that bed. Stop calling on black people, because black people did warn you guys. Black people did tell you guys that we know these people. We know these people. We've been fighting for our right from these people for years. Someone like Donald Trump, we know him. Let's not even say we know these people, because it's not all the white people. Donald Trump, they said we know this guy. Any other president will be fine, but this particular guy, Donald J. Trump, is not for everybody. So you guys should watch out. They said no, it's our guy. They said F to Joe Biden, F to the Democrat Party. The black people are trying to steal our hopes. They are not only stealing your hopes now, they are stealing your whole future. They are destroying families. They are going to change kids who are supposed to be outstanding citizens in the society to armed robbers. Because if mom and dad are not there, what happens to the kid? Anyway, this is your Latin. These two women are Latinos, and they said it. They said it. I cannot even describe what they said, but you guys just have to watch it. These are Latinos, and they are spitting facts. What they are spitting is the truth. Anyway, guys, don't forget to smash that button, like my videos, comment, and tell me if black people should rescue Latinos. I don't know. I am not from the state. It doesn't affect me, but it is news, and it's worth reacting to. Whatever happened over there is news to the world. So let's check this out.
Sacar de este hueco se llaman los negros
100%.
americanos.
100%.
African American community is the only community that has the power in this country to change anything. They are the only one with the experience of civil matter. They are the only one que tenían el esclavo ahí mismitico. They are the only one that are not going to get deported anywhere, and you cannot put them all in jail. So African American community, which is the community that is stepped on by Cubans the most, are the only ones that are going to save the Latinos. And I clap for the African American community that has not are going to save the Latinos. And I clap for the African American community that has not come out, because it is not. I do. We didn't do shit for them.
I get it. I get it. But I don't.
Me and you support, but in masses, we didn't support anything that was going with them. Latinos look at Cubans specifically. I'm not gonna talk about any other community because I'm not part of that community, even though I'm a Latina with them. Cubans talk shit about African Americans.
It's true.
Cubans did not support African Americans. Cubans think that they all victimize themselves, that of this, all of that. African Americans are the only ones that are going to save your asses, Latinos. So you better start kissing. If you're going to kiss some ass in this country, you better kiss some black ass. Are going to save the